Hi guys, welcome to Liars Tribe again. To all the beautiful people that have subscribed already or even shared or liked my video, I really appreciate all of you. Thank you. Welcome to Liars Tribe. Today we're going to be doing something a little bit different. It's actually get to know me better. So how that works is I have my phone here. I'll just read out some questions and give answers just so we you guys actually get to know more about me. In addition, if there is any other questions that you have or something you want to know that I am yet to talk about, you can always leave the questions in the comment section. I'll do my best to do justice to them. Thank you. So, yeah, let's start. And if you see me looking down, it's because I have my phone here. So, the first question I have here is, what time do you go to bed? Okay, so I actually go to bed really late. I sleep between 12 and 2 a.m. in the morning. Also, I'm not a morning person. I'm always very cranky in the morning, but I'm at night, I'm very active and I can stay up all night. The second question is, what's my favorite color? Everyone that knows me knows that my favorite color is blue. I love all shades of blue, all shades. Navy, sky, aqua, whatever shade of blue you give me, I love it. Rate your childhood on a scale of 1 to 10. So it depends. I think it's a mixture of, it's just a blend of different skills. So my childhood, at the very early stage, I'll rate it a 10 over 10, and then it became 8, and then maybe 5. But I'm really thankful and grateful for where I am at the moment. Things are getting better. Do you like indoors or outdoors better? I can stay indoor, I'm not exaggerating, for a whole month or even a month without stepping out. Even here in Canada, I've done it multiple times. I mean, if there is nothing important taking me out of the house, I just stay indoor and I do my thing. I don't like going out. I'd rather just stay indoor. So, what are your favorite values in friends? Well, I have some friends that, I mean, we've been together for years. I know how to keep relationship. I hardly ever lose friends. However, I'm not good at making new ones. So I would say that those values I actually look out for that has kept us thus far is, the very first one for me is kindness. Like, I have friends that are really kind, and even when I'm not there, they would always go out of their way to help. Because that's just who they are. So I would say kindness is the first for me, and then respect. I don't talk down on my friends, and they never do that to me too. And I wouldn't even take anyone talking down on me. So I would say those are the two important values. Um, what was one thing you could not live without? One thing I can't live without, maybe food. I like food to an extent, but over the time, I've learned to actually be able to. So for all the food I like, I'm able to actually prepare them. Do you like playing video games? No, I suck at it. What's your best trait? My best trait is, I think my best trait is that give people second chance. So I don't just, even when someone is being mean or not nice, in my mind, I'm making excuses. I'm trying to give the person a second chance. I just don't condemn at first. I like to give people second chance. Um, my favorite restaurant. Do I have a favorite restaurant? Um, I mean, I like African food. Would you ever start your own business? So yes, I have my business. I started it years ago and it's still up and running. On the side, I'm actually a catfish farmer and I still do that on the side back home in Nigeria. It's a very thriving business. Also, I would probably still start another business in Canada. Let's wait and see. Where do you want to live 10 years from now? 10 years from now, I probably would still be in Canada. I want to live in Canada. I like it here. I like the people. They are good people. I love the peace, the serenity of the environment. So, yeah, Canada. Where did you grow up? I was born in Lagos State and I grew up in Lagos. I lived in Lagos for years and I did my NYSC in Abuja. What social media platform do you use the most? I'll say that I use Instagram more than any other social media platform. Even though on my Instagram page, I hardly post pictures. I mean, you can follow me on Instagram, it's at Fumilayo. I hardly ever post pictures there, but I'm that person that is always online, checking things out, looking for updates, for news, what's going on. But I don't really like to put myself out there. So that is why the idea of YouTube is a lot of people find it surprising considering the fact that they know that I like to keep my private life really private. I mean, how do I strike a balance between being a private person and putting myself out there? Um, would you rather live in the city or the countryside? I mean, for someone that lived in Lagos for years, for the early years of my life, at this point, if I'm to pick between both, I would rather live in the countryside. Even if I were to go back to Nigeria, I don't think I want to live in Lagos ever. I mean, considering the schedule, everyone is in a rush, everyone is always running. And for anyone that has actually experienced peace, I don't think it is easy to go back to that life. Right. So, no, that's not an option. What are your life goals? I would say, I mean, that can change next year, but right now, I would say that my life goals is actually to be able to impact as many people as possible that I can, and also developing myself as I go through that. In addition to that, in my chosen field, whatever career I am, whatever thing I'm doing, whatever business, I like to be an authority in that field. So I don't just want to do things for the fun of doing it. I like to stand out, to be the best version of myself, to be the best I can. And I think one thing that really stands out for me is that what makes me special is I'm not in competition with anybody, right? I don't look at anyone as the yardstick for success or, oh, this person is doing all of these big things. I mean, I just want to be better than who I was yesterday. And I've been doing a good job with that. Right. Okay. What would you tell the world if you had its attention for 30 seconds? If I have the world's attention for 30 seconds, I would just say they should be nicer to people. What makes people who they are? Their character. Personally, I like to look out for the way you treat people that are beneath you. Not really beneath you. I mean, people you don't have anything to gain from being nice to. So I always look out to how people treat such people, and that says a lot about who you are as a person. What was the last book I read? To be very big on novels, fiction, and all of those things. And over the years, I think life just happened, and I don't read as much as I used to. But I'd say the very last one was probably "The Sky Is Falling" by Sydney Sheldon. It's still one of my all-time favorites, so I would remember that any day, anytime. What's the best piece of advice you've ever received? The best would be to be kind to people irrespective of who they are or what you stand to gain. Have you ever been scared of anything in life? I would say what scares me the most is actually losing the people I care about. I wouldn't know how to handle that. And that scares me all the time. If you had to choose one animal to help you win a fight, which animal would you choose? I don't want to choose an animal to win a fight for me. I don't really like animals. Sorry. If I could have any superpower, what would it be and why? It would probably be to be able to read people's mind, just to know what's actually going on in there and what they are thinking. And that would actually help inform a lot of decisions. When was the last time I climbed a tree just for fun? I can't remember ever climbing a tree just for the fun of it. I can't remember. Uh, would you kiss a random person just for fun? No, I would never do that. Mm-mm. If you could have any job in the world, what would it be and why? Hmm. If I could have any job in the world, I've never really given that a thought. I'll probably just think about it and get back to you on that. Exciting thing about being with your friends. What's the most exciting thing about being with your friends? I think the most exciting thing about being with my friend is that we could actually be vulnerable with each other, and the level of openness is really, really commendable. So, yeah, those are all the questions I have, and then I hope you've been able to actually learn one or two things about me. I've been able to go through all of the questions and I've answered them honestly to the best of my knowledge. However, like I said earlier, if there is still any other questions that you might have and you would like to know about me, please just drop it in the comment section. I'll do my best. Yes, I'll try. Once again, I mean, if you've stuck around till this point, then yeah, that's really nice of you. Thank you very much for tuning in. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for sharing. Also, to others that would just watch and not subscribe, please do subscribe to my channel. This is Liars Tribe, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.